When we look in nature, everything is connected. All the diverse systems delicately intertwine and coexist together, relying on one another. No system is separate. All biomes, species, weather patterns, and instinctual habits are deeply linked. The illusion that everything is separate and nothing correlates is a lie fabricated by existing in modern society where we are divided aggressively through our lifestyles, diets, race, class, clothing choices, blinding us to the fact that everything going on right now is connected. The environmental issues, physical and mental health issues, race issues, food waste and shortages, divisions between our communities. All of it is connected and effectively keeping us divided. Whose hands are in every honey pot? What force is driving all of this chaos? It's not random and disconnected. Nothing ever is or has been.
Dear Global Family, this is a poem for you from me. It's a summary of 2020's His story. I hope you'll consider what I deliver. The dominoes will fall, and we will see it all. Before I get into the story, a little about me. Some friends call me an idealistic girl, living in a non-idealistic world. To that I say, why not? Why can't we change the plot? I want to believe that we can succeed. We can choose love over fear, generosity over greed. I want to make wrongs right and help us see the light. I want us all to rise up and say, we did it, we did it. We cleared up our air, our waters, our land, with love and respect for all sentient beings. We will again walk hand in hand. First, I must shine some light into the dark. My opinion may differ from yours, and that's okay. All opinions are valid as we navigate our way. If you're not into my version of the truth, shut this video off now. Here's my farewell bow. If you're still here, thank you. It's kind of long, so kick back, chillax. Hindsight 2020 is my thoughts on the crazy year. At the end, I promise to bring back some cheer. It's a healthy response to challenge what we don't know. And my sources will be listed in the comments below. Here we go. We need not fear the storm, dear friends. A thunderstorm is loud, scary, proud. Its energetic eye makes for an easy lie. The veil of illusion has clouded the sky. Alas, when we dare to care and stare in its face, this storm is so obvious and easy to trace. We've researched and found out who all is involved in this criminal subliminal game, Pinky and the Brain, making everyone feel insane. Our storm is like any, a gathering of tension, an extension to the breach, followed finally with sweet release. Once the storm is over, a new earth of love and peace. If we wake up from this flippity-floppity matrix, friends, where we celebrate greed and opulence with Mercedes-Benz. A historical debut. The earth is splitting in two. A choice we all need to make. It's up to you. Elevate yourself or sink down low in mass control. A cell, ever splitting, recreates itself anew. Mama Earth works in this way too. Let's dive right into our conclusion. They think they have the solution to stop our evolution. It's just a small prick or a luciferous band-aid, tiny micro needle tattoos, and you have been branded. Branded just like cows in a herd. Censored, free speech cannot be heard. We want to believe what's easy and fits nicely in our head. Label it conspiracy. Swallow what you're being fed. It's all about the funny fiat money, honey. And it's all a farce. Wake up, please, people. Get your heads out of your... Even in Canada, we have a government-run Central Broadcasting Corporation, a propaganda machine programming uniformly across the nation. Do you ever stop to think, who was writing their script? Teleprompters, televised, paid in fiat, telling lies. Google has more power than any foreign nation. It echoes the official narrative coming from your TV station. When a person sits down and attempts to answer questions, they face a house of mirrors, seeing ever the same suggestions. It's a widespread infodemic activating fears. This game has been in play for over 100 years. Rockefeller seized the mass media and began the mind capturing. Then he hijacked medicine and bought Hitler's chemical manufacturing. Playing with petroleum, he saw profit in toxic waste. Medicines made from plants were deliberately erased. Genes are the building blocks of DNA, the blueprint of all life. Monsanto plays with DNA in a monopoly of strife. GMO foods are linked to sterilization, miscarriages, and cancer. Chemicals and Terminator seeds. Biopiracy is their answer. We are next on the list to be GMO'd. The technological insertion will interact with our code, connecting us on the cloud. What will or will not be allowed? Technocracy and the electronic enslavement of humanity is what's challenging our sanity. But what for? We're in an economic war. You've heard this line before. Rich keep getting rich, poor keep getting poor. Governments are trillions of dollars in debt. But who are they in debt to? It's similar to how we pay interest on our credit cards. The government borrows money from central banks. These central banks are private profiteers. Every dollar borrowed incurs interest. Why are we paying central banks to print our own money? Spending all the funny money, honey. They spent your pension, not to mention giving big fat bonuses and a Benz to all their friends. At the same time, humanity's waking up. We have started to realize that these sly guys sold our prize, and we want them to come out of their disguise. So they needed smoke and mirrors to distract the whole world, while they devise a new transaction system to replace all our currencies. There will be no, sorry, we gave all the money to the central banks. Goodbye euros, pesos, rands, farewell dollars, pounds, and francs. An excuse to change the financial system with totalitarian pollution, using the Hegelian dialectic, problem-reaction-solution. Problem, electromagnetic radiation, and a patented pathogen pushed on the public. Reaction, lockdown, isolate and stay away. This way you can be on your devices all day. Solution, you want to go back to normal? Well, it's just a small prick or a luciferous band-aid. ID 2020, your rights are abandoned. There's a simple solution to embrace your evolution. Say no, you must have the wrong universal line. Hang up on that prick that will sever the divine. When you wonder who they are, think a fine clock. Swiss design programming testing our resistance to shock. The World Economic Forum is a key player in this sham, and Agenda 2030 is their very scary plan. Our governments are corporations obeying orders from the World Economic Forum as their headquarters, acting in contravention of international and national laws. Governments no longer have any legitimacy at all. This infodemic makes us panic what to believe, how to proceed, hypnotized, polarized, sanitized, traumatized. Pipelines, fracking, chemtrails, clear cuts, paradise paved over, people passing over, suicides, genocides, colonized, sterilized, designed distractions, humans deprived of interactions, sick, twisted, satanic, sadistic, child trafficking, too dark to fathom. But hey, at least we've cured old age. No one dies of that anymore, our elders locked up in a cage. Hard to gauge the level of food waste, 150,000 tons per day in North America alone, while people are starving in their own home. How are we so dumb, so numb, ho-hum, sit on your bum, twiddle your thumb? By the way, in the midst of these distractions, truth in fractions, you may not have heard, poles are shifting and it's flippin' cold. Grand solar minimum kicking in. Diamond says, proper prior planning prevents piss-poor performance. Are you prepared or just fearful and scared? Suffocation of the nation, why believe your TV station? Come on, gals and guys, real eyes, real lies. That's the end of my rant. Before we move into the cheer, let's make this clear. I'm calling out people in big tech, government, military, media, pharma, and the World Bank. Stop the manipulation. Please come to your senses. The consequences of your offenses will be diminished. Just say, I'm finished. Enough with the drama. There is time to change your karma. Let's lighten up now, before we get too down. This is not where it ends, as we must face the crown. Our best friend loves to wear her face mask. She no longer smells your BO or any type of gas. There's already many solutions which you may or may not know. Free speech, social platforms, and a Web 3.0. Defy the New World Order with decentralized finance. It's time to bring back trade, escape the trance, embrace your stance. Dr. Vandana Shiva, my agroecology diva. We are what we eat, so let's proceed. Regeneration of health through soil and seeds. Interconnectedness and biodiversity. Goodbye, Bill Gates adversity. The eye of the storm is among us and strong. We, the people united, can rewrite this wrong. We are sovereign living beings rising into a new earth. A conscious community is about to give birth. Educate yourself on the shift from germ theory to terrain. Strengthen your immunity with love from your community. Hold on, stand strong, and embrace the ability to truly see what is real within instead of what appears to be. People, step up. We are all meant to thrive. Pick one place to start. What jives with your heart? Your intuition will guide you along if you listen. Take charge of a vision and make it your mission. It's time to unite and embrace a new golden age. Jump on board, friends. Let's set the stage. Yes, we can do it. Trust in the universe, yes, I trust in the universe, yes, I trust in the universe, yes, I trust in the universe. Yeah, that's right. Nice.
You know, it just seems to me like this whole thing is being played up. It's like a hype show. And I just can't, for the life of me, understand why people don't question what comes through their television. Tell-a-vision. It might be trying to tell you what to do, people. Think for yourselves.